Hello, we are Group 8. Today we are going to talk about Paris Agreement. First, let's see what exactly is in the Paris Agreement and why is it so important. The Paris Agreement came about as a result of the 2015 United Nations Climate Change Conference, attended by 195 representatives from around the world. The overall purpose of both the agreement and conference was to stop global warming from rising more than 2 degrees Celsius compared to pre-industrial temperatures. In 1882, Thomas Edison built the first centralized coal-fired power plant. We've been using coal for a long time before that. For the next 100 years, fossil fuels brought a tremendous growth and increase in quality life, specifically in Europe and America, where the vast majority of fossil fuels were burned. We have been consuming more and more of it, and causing serious pollution. The exhausting gas, which contains CO2 from factories and vehicles, are damaging our ozone layer, thus lead to global warming. The overdevelopment and deforestation make the overall consumption of CO2 from trees limited and adversely decreased.
But despite the importance of having such a framework in place and the historical significance of this groundbreaking piece of legislation, many are saying that the Paris Agreement has no teeth. In fact, the enforcement aspect is non-existent. No country that signs will be forced to actually follow through, no fines or sanctions will be enacted, and moreover, there's no standard on which to judge country efforts.
As you can see, without the enforcement, participants may withdraw the agreement easily. On June 1, 2017, Donald Trump declared to withdraw the Paris Agreement.
Stop, won't stop. While protesters rallied outside the White House, Paris lit up its city hall in green light in response to President Donald Trump's announcement to pull the U.S. out of the Paris Agreement on climate change.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
Many world leaders, including French President Emmanuel Macron, also are criticizing Trump.
I do respect this decision, but I do think it is an actual mistake, both for the US and for our planet.
The UN calls the withdrawal a major disappointment for worldwide efforts to promote global security.
The Paris Agreement was adopted by all the world's nations in 2015 because they recognize the immense harm that climate change is already causing and the enormous opportunity that climate action represents.
To achieve the target, which is to stop global warming from rising more than 2 degrees, wind power, solar power, and public transportation such as MRT, bus, and train are fast developing. So now, join us to save our Earth. It's the end of our video. Thank you for watching.